Welcome back to another edition of Mehlville Today. I'm Olive.
And I'm Carter. And today we'll be heading to the pool to check out the Mehlville water polo team, a student with a hidden talent, and a level of dishonesty in students' classwork. All of that and more
Starts now. To start off this broadcast, John and Ayla took a look around the school to find out how honest students are about their classwork.
My experience when I see students cheating and have the conversations with them, I think they feel like it's and sometimes it's either a last resort where they feel like they don't understand the material, they're afraid of getting a negative grade, whatever the case is. In some cases, it's just trying to find an easy way out.
We asked students around Mehlville if cheating was an issue.
For sure. Yeah. Yes, especially on homework assignments.
I witnessed kids cheat almost every class.
We saw a pretty big increase in the occurrences of people cheating when we moved to Google. Google Docs and Google Drive are great tools, but it also gave students the thought that it was really easy to share things electronically.
Teens typically want the easy way out and they don't want to take the time to learn, and they have better things to do at home, they say.
Yes, I've been cheated off a couple times for like tests and homework, and yeah.
In high schools or schools in general, as far back as schools have been around, the idea of cheating. I think it's important that people understand what it is first. I think that, truly understanding what plagiarism is, cheating as far as copying from one another, there's no confusion there. And it's just something that kids do.
With photographer Ayla Baumgartner, this is John Groves for Mehlville Today.
Next, we'll be taking a closer look at how Ms. Clark and her ProStart students go out of their way to help out middle schoolers.
Max and I took a trip to Washington Middle School to take a look how ProStart students help STEM students explore potential careers.
ProStart is a program that is created by the National Restaurants Association, and it's for high school students who would like to learn more about going into the food industry. And during the ProStart program, it's a 2-year program, during the program they not only get ServSafe certified, which is a food safety and sanitation certification that the Department of Health requires workers to have in food service, but they also get a lot of knowledge and skills needed to be able to work in the food industry.
STEM as an acronym is science, technology, engineering, and math. But as far as what we do at school, in the classroom, things like that, it's how students interact with the subjects. It's doing more than just worksheets, things like that. It's actually getting them involved with careers and letting them see what you can do with those 4 subjects. And hopefully they can develop their skills further.
Well, as you said, it's for the women of STEM. The food was prepared beforehand, and then we cooked it early that morning, brought it to them. Just to kind of break the ice for the STEM and working with middle schoolers, bring them in, give them a little something to eat, kind of break the ice with all the adults and mentors that were there to further inflate their interest of STEM.
Megan and Isaiah gathered information about one student who used their artistic skills to show the diversity in our school.
Just always really been into art, and ever since I can remember I've always been drawing and painting and stuff.
What's your favorite medium to use?
Watercolor, for sure, and glitter. I always have glitter in my art. That's like my main thing. It makes the art teachers mad, but I don't care because I just love it.
I noticed her talent right away, but I hadn't had her before AP, so Miss Kaufman told me that she was an awesome painter after painting one, and that she had to be in the AP class, and so I agreed after seeing her work.
I feel like stuff like religious stuff. I paint a lot of things that are like religion related and try to incorporate the symbolism and stuff like that, to look up the history, the historical stuff about each piece that I do, depending on what the religion is. Or the Muslim girl that I painted in first semester, she had the pink hijab and there was all the beads on her and stuff and the butterflies. I'm just really proud of that one.
I think it's very powerful. I would like that she chose to represent another culture here. I know that we have quite a few students that are Muslim and that wear a hijab, and I hope that it made them feel more included, that they were recognized here at the school.
Keep up the great work, Ella. On the other hand, Mr. Pitts has been doing amazing things with his online job. Let's see how he uses live streaming for a much greater cause.
Yo, what's up, Mehlville? It's your boy Alex back with another story for your enjoyment. Today, you guys will find out about a Mehlville staff member that has a unique hobby. Let's get right into it.
Thanks, Alex. Mr. Pitts has been streaming video games for almost 3 years now. He always knew he was good at video games, but he never knew about this creative outlet where he could potentially make money. It's allowed him to do some really great things and meet some new friends.
Right now, my love is Fortnite. I'm playing a lot of that, almost exclusively right now, just because I'm a big PvPer. I love the challenge of playing other people, and so that's kind of the go-to PvP game right now for a lot of people.
Just with a group of friends, we were just hanging out one time and we saw him on Twitch and decided to watch him.
I mean, I think for me as a counselor, it helps because it gives me, I'm more than just like a suit and tie sitting behind a desk and talking, right? I'm I guess a real dude that, hangs out on the weekends and does the same thing that a lot of kids like to do.
No, I don't think that's strange, because if he likes what he's doing and making money off it, then he should just keep doing it.
I kind of know what I'm talking about with regard to, especially right now that a lot of people are, I'm going to be a streamer full time when I graduate high school and make all my money that way. And I can say, well, like I know a lot about streaming and a lot about YouTubing and stuff like that, and I know what it takes to make money in all that stuff, and I know what it's like, how realistic that type of thing is.
While streaming is more of a hobby for Pitts, he also used it to help in his adoption of his 2 kids, Benjamin and Clara. Over 2 24-hour streams, he raised $6,000 and had some fun while doing so.
Thank you to Mehlville Media. Huge shout out to you guys for being so awesome and doing this story. You all are the freaking bomb dogs. I hope you all enjoyed the story, and I will see you all on Twitch and in the hallways.
With photographer Alex Orskanen, this is Admir Music for Mehlville Today.
Water polo is a very intense sport. Let's see how hard our water polo team truly works.
It's a huge challenge.
It's non-stop intensity.
Words cannot explain how hard we work.
It's the hardest sport in the world. Maybe not so much injury-wise, but you need the most endurance, you need the most strength to get your body up out of the water, and it's definitely not for the faint of heart, but anybody can do it if they try hard enough.
It's against the rules to touch the bottom of the pool, so even in the shallow end where it's 3-4 feet, you have to have your legs super high in the water, and even to get out of the water, in order to throw the ball or shoot at the goalie, you have to get all the way up out of the water to at least your chest. So imagine doing that without touching the bottom. It's a huge challenge. It's very hard.
We spend countless hours in the pool, plus weight room, wrestling room, non-stop conditioning, and then multiple drills for the sport.
It's extremely difficult. I remember a couple of years back, we also had morning practice, so we'd practice for an hour before school, and then after school, we'd come in here, swim for an hour and a half, do some drills for water polo, and we either hit the weight room or the wrestling room where we either lift or do stretches and push-ups, lunges, and we also usually run a mile.
A team is the most crucial part of water polo. Without effective teammates, as we learned last year, your team falls apart. If one person thinks they can rule the pool, they're sadly mistaken. Everyone on the defense crashes on them, gets the ball stolen, they get injured, they get frustrated, everyone else gets frustrated, and they all fall apart.
If you don't have a team, then you don't have a game. Your team is your rock. You depend on everybody on the team, even the people on the bench who come just watch one game. I mean, it's my senior year, and I'm sure everybody else would appreciate it.
I played football, I played baseball, I played soccer, I played all these different sports throughout my life. Water polo is the most fun to watch and to play. And even though we may not be the best team, we may not win every game, it's still a thrilling sport to watch, and everybody should really come out and at least stay for a little bit and see if they like it.
The girls girls' track team is quite successful, but let's see how one girl stands out among the rest.
Layla Derovic has been at state every year so far. Let's take a look as she prepares to make one final trip.
Started in middle school with the school, and I was always short, so I wanted to try something that a short person doesn't really do, so high jump, and I really liked it, and I turned out to be kind of good at it.
When we first meet Layla, she's not the tallest person to have the highest stature to be a jumper. And then she comes up, and when she high jumps and she's going about a couple inches over her head, that's very impressive. In previous years, Layla has gone to state in the high jump, the long jump, and the triple jump. And she's come very close to setting the school records. She has placed 8th in state, and normally in the last couple years she came in 10th and 9th. And so this year she's looking to be a top state placer and try to go for that record.
Layla mentioned some of the goals and strategies he has to improve this year to be more successful.
My strategy is going to practice and just working hard and having fun. That's really all that matters. My goal is to get another 2 inches pretty much every year, so I'm hoping to jump 5'5" this year and just to be the best that I can be.
Layla's experience in track has been one of her favorite memories. Let's take a look at how she feels about this being her final year.
It sucks. I want to do it all over again. It was so much fun. I've met so many, like my best friends I've met through track, and I met so many great people, and I've had so many fun experiences, so I'll miss it a lot.
With photographer Amar Basirovic, this is Trey Reese reporting for Mehlville Today.
The Mehlville wrestling team had a great amount of success this season. Megan and Carly talked to one student who had a great run at the state tournament.
It was different because, everybody I had on the whole entire team and more people come up to me. We were all running up at the end, all having some fun, giggling and laughing. And I did okay at the state tournament. I could have done better, but it's the luck of the draw. And I did get a good seed at state, but I kind of messed it up and kind of wish I would have done better. The competition's different, I think, because all during the year you'd face some decent kids and then you'd face some really good kids, but you wouldn't face a lot. And then at state you'd face the best of the best, and I wish we could face them more during the year. Every match I just went in there it could be my last, and just to have some fun. that's if you watch any of my matches during the year, I was just out there having fun, doing me. Since I was a senior and everything, it's just very, very hard on you, and it's gets you emotional and everything. The first time I went down there, it was oh man, this is my last time being on the mat for high school and everything. I don't know, it just got to me. My main supporters were Tristan, Carly, John, Ibrahima, my mom, my dad, and Mr. McKinley.
Not only did Joe have success making it to the state tournament this season,
he also made Mehlville history with being the only wrestler to complete a high school career with over 100 wins.
Congratulations on the great season, Joe.
Don't forget to follow all our social media accounts to keep up to date with all the new broadcasts. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Awa.
And I'm Carter, and this has been Mehlville Today.